Hi, I'm Bob Johnson, the Common Horseman. I've been training horses for around 30 years. I've got a very easy method that I use. First, we were working with Kaya today. Got her to drop her head under light pressure, got her to back up under light pressure. We got her to come forward under light pressure. We're trying to get her in the horse trailer, and the first thing we're going to do, like I said, is the ground manners. That's dropping the head, backing up, and coming forward under light pressure. Now we're going to move into the leading lesson, which is every time I take a step forward, she should take a step forward with me. Good girl. And I want her to drop her head. I want my shoulder about where this halter is, where the strap is on the halter. I can lead her up nice and slow. Good girl. And get her to drop her head. This is what I need to get a hold of her, get her attention to be able to get her up and get her into that horse trailer. Again, if you want to start with your goal, which is getting her in the horse trailer, chances are you're going to fail. So do the ground manners, do the leading lesson. Good girl. And we can also take and back her up a step or two. Good girl. Good girl. Now, if you look back at the first one we were doing with getting her to drop her head, her feet were pretty busy. She was moving pretty steady. Now she's finally starting to listen to me. Again, I'm controlling the head so I can control her feet. Good girl. And it sounds like she's had some bad experiences with trying to get her in the trailer. so yeah. Okay, we've got to kind of undo all of that, which as soon as she starts getting close to the trailer, she's probably going to have some issues knowing that we want her to go in the trailer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring her up to the trailer, close to the trailer, and I'll back her away from the trailer. Good girl. We have to teach her to unload the same time we teach her to load. Good girl. Doesn't come forward, I'm just going to tap her on the butt. Good girl. Good girl. Now as we're getting closer, you can tell that she's getting a little bit sticky on the feet. I'm just going to take another step. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And get her to drop that head. Okay, again, I'm not going to release the pressure. She's going to release the pressure. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, we're going to bring her up about this far. Again, she's nervous with all the poop. And even if I can get her 5 or 6 inches closer each time, I'm getting 5 or 6 inches closer. I'm getting closer to getting her there. Again, if she wants to back up, she's going to release the pressure by coming forward. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. What I want her to do is learn that she can come up this close and stand calm. What I was trying to do there is correct her for having her feet off the ground. Good girl. Good girl. We're just going to let her stand here calm for a period of time. She's licking and chewing. That's a very good sign. Good girl. Now it'll be my idea to back her up. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You get her to drop her head. We're going to take a couple steps forward. Rather than try and pull her forward, I'm just going to step off to the side. girl. Good girl. Let her stand here. Okay, we'll back her away. She needs to understand that she has to come forward when I ask her to come forward, and she has to back up when I ask her to back up. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And bring her right back up to where she was. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Let her drop her head. Good girl. And we'll back away. Good girl. Good girl. Now, you may look at this as being negative because I'm not getting as far up as I would like to. But the positive thing about it, if you look where her head is, you notice that she calmed down as we were getting her to back up. All of this is good as far as a leading lesson. Good girl. Good girl. Our goal is to get her in a trailer, but we want to get her in a trailer where she's calm. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That time we made it about a foot farther. Good girl. Good girl. See, we can get another step or two. Yep. Again, if you get mad at her and get frustrated at her, that's going to pass right through the lead rope. Good girl. 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 Now, if you look at the ground, you can see how far we made it last time and how much further we made it this time. Good girl. She's licking and chewing, and we're just going to back her away. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, we'll take a couple steps forward. Good girl. 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 Another thing that I like to say is I want progress over a reasonable amount of time, which means we're only going to take about 2 steps back. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She realizes after a while that she only has to come this far and she can stand relaxed. You know, drop her head. See if I can get her to take another step forward. Now that was a correction for rearing. Good girl. 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 Again, a lot of licking and chewing. Good girl. We'll take a step back. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. And we'll take another step forward. Good girl. Now, that's progress. If you notice, she didn't pull back that time. She's starting to learn to come forward. Good girl. And again, she's just trying to keep her head down if she's calm. Good girl. There's a half a step forward. Good girl. Good girl. And we'll back her away a step. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Have her come forward again. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She wants to put her head down. That's great. I want her to get that nose in that trailer, put it down, smell everything. Good girl. Oh, can't leave yet though, sweetie. We're not quite done. We're not quite done. No. Good girl. Okay, we'll back her up a step. Good girl. Wet. That was a correction for whinnying. She's not paying attention to me. She's paying attention to the other horse. Step. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. There she's taking a step on her own. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Long as she's got her nose down like that, she's working for me. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Take another step. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. We got a truck coming out, so I'm just going to pause the training a little bit. That's okay. He can go through. Good girl. Easy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Again, licking and chewing, always a good sign. Her head is down nice. She's relaxed. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, we'll have her come forward a step. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Back her up a step or two. Good girl. Good girl. It's always good to talk to them, pet them, make them, get them to be calm. All of your good girls, your reassurance, that's all going to transfer to the saddle. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Quit. 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 Again, I don't want her whinnying for two reasons. It's kind of hard on ears. The second reason is she's not paying attention to me as long as she's whinnying and talking with the other horses. Quit. Quit. Okay, we'll just let her poop for a minute. You notice with her quit. You notice with her poop, it's pretty runny. Got some nerves coming out. Good girl. I'm gonna bring her back up where she was. Good girl. 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 Do we need a break on the film? We're okay? Okay. We're getting her a little bit closer and closer to the trailer. Again, this is all normal. We're going to get her up close. We're going to get her back. She's going to start working with us. She's going to quit working with us. It's all normal. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Wet. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. What I'm looking for her to do is square up with the trailer. Looking for her to square up with the trailer and just stand calm. But this is all normal. They get to a point and they say, okay, I'm done. I've had enough. And this is where you have to keep your patience. You just have to work with them. We know she can do it. We've had her up there before. Good girl. 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 Licking and chewing again. There, good girl. You notice that last one, she started like she was going to pull back and rear up, and she decided to take a step forward with me. So we'll let her stand here and get used to this again. This is her point. She can come to this point and stand and be nice and relaxed. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, we'll get another step forward. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. The slower you go with her, the faster you're going to end up going with the training. Good girl. And we want that head down. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Get another step forward. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I want her to pay attention to the trailer. I want her head forward. Good girl. You'll get that step back, that step forward again. Good girl. 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 There, she thought about taking her leg back. She put it forward. She's starting to look into the trailer and smell. Good girl. I don't want to force her at all at this point. You notice, Jenny, if you can see with the camera, she's got her head up, getting pretty close. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, as soon as she takes a step back, I'm going to stop the good girls. I'm going to ask her to take a step forward. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, we're going to have her take a step forward. Again, I'm holding that pressure until she releases the pressure. We'll bring her back up. If you notice how much better she's leading than what she was before. Good girl. 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 As long as she wants to stand her, I'm going to let her. Good girl. Good girl. Hopefully pretty soon she'll take a step forward herself. Good girl. As soon as she takes a step back, we stop the good girl. She's standing there licking and chewing. Ask her to take a step forward. Give her 3 seconds. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You see that okay, Jenny? Okay. Okay, she wants us to take a step back. I ask her to take a step forward. Yep. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Have her take another step forward. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Keep her head pointed towards the trailer. She takes a step back. I'm going to have her come forward again. Good girl. Have her come forward again. Oh, we'll let her poop. Again, it's all wet. That's all nerves. Very loose. Okay, we'll have her take a step forward again. Good girl. Good girl. You notice I've got my hand up between me and her. If she wants to start pushing me against the trailer, I've got a little protection there. Her head is down. But she's just trying to be passive. She's just trying to be passive. She doesn't want to work yet with getting in that trailer. Good girl. Good girl. But she knows she can come to this point and be comfortable with it. Good girl. There she's turning her head. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You'll have her take another step forward. And that time she did on her own. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Licking and chewing. Now we're going to work on squaring her up, getting her facing the trailer more. Good girl. Good girl. You notice her nose is in the trailer. Good girl. Good girl. There she took a step forward on her own. Good girl. Good girl. She wants to back up. We're just going to have her come forward again. She's not interested. She's just doing that. She's not that interested in it. I'm going to ask her to take another step forward. Good girl. If you notice, that time was kind of a half-hearted pull away. It wasn't as much as she was before. I predict that eventually she will start pulling back a lot harder again. That's normal with horses. They'll come up and they'll like, we're working with you, then all of a sudden we're not going to work with you, and that's all normal. Good girl. Good girl. What I'm looking for here is for her not to pull away. Girl. Good girl. Girl. Good girl. Step forward. Good girl. Good girl. There she's trying to put a foot in the trailer. Anytime she has her nose in the trailer and she's working like this, I want to go back behind Jenny. I don't know if you can see better. If she's doing something like this, I'm just going to let her do it. She's working for me right now. She's got her head in that trailer and she's thinking about going in. Good girl. Good girl. No, you can stand here. No, 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 no. Again, she half-heartedly tries. Good girl. Good girl. Every time she's pulled back, good girl. Good girl. Okay, now what I'm going to do there is I'm just going to, we're working on unloading now because we're working on loading. We're going to work on unloading, which is backing her up. Good girl. And letting her know that's all I wanted you to do. Come up and put that one foot in the trailer. Good girl. Now I'm looking if I just walk her forward, how well she's going to follow me. Good girl. I'm going to walk right up like I'm getting her in the trailer. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I want to keep that head pointed in the trailer. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. What I'm looking for her is to pick her head up and not be interested in the trailer anymore. Okay, I'm going to have her take a step forward. See if I can get one foot in. Oh. Again, she wants to back out. She's got to release that pressure. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. You want a foot in the trailer? There's a back foot came forward. Good girl. Good girl. Need a little more poop. Again, that's all the nerves coming out. Nope, she wants to back up. Nope, you need to get a foot in the trailer. Remember we talked about she's going to be good for a while and she's going to be bad. That's all normal. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. This is her comfortable spot. I'm going to let her stand here as long as it takes. Good girl. Pretty soon she should give me a foot in the trailer. There was a back foot came forward again. Any forward motion, as long as it's not backwards. Okay, we'll ask her again. Wants to back up. Get her forward again. There's a good try. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. It was a good try. Again, progress over a reasonable amount of time. They'll learn after a while, all they have to do is stand here and cock a leg, and life is good. So she needs to learn to actually start picking up a foot and putting it in the trailer. Looking for 1 foot in the trailer. Good girl. Now this is where you have to watch out a little bit for yourself, because they will take a foot and stomp it forward, and hopefully your foot will not be under theirs. Okay, we're looking for a foot. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. We know she can put a foot in because she did already. That was a good move forward. You're okay, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You notice that time the horse in the background whinnied and she didn't answer? And this is normal. They're going to do good, they're going to do bad, they're going to do good, they're going to do bad, and finally they're just going to work with you. So all this is just normal. But if you get frustrated and second guess yourself that I coulda, shoulda, woulda did this, the more frustrated you get, the more frustrated they're going to get. So bring her back up to the place she knows she can be in, she can stand comfortable. Good girl. Good girl. Another step. Good girl. Good girl. Licking and chewing. It's very important that you give her time after something like that, that she realizes she can come and stand here and be comfortable. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, we're going to ask her for a step again. Like I was saying before she pulled back, so you've got to be very careful here, because she could rear up and put both feet in the trailer, and your feet can be under her. And I'll just stand here with her head cocked. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She's really not paying that much attention to the trailer. We'll come forward again. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. No. Good girl. Get another step out of her. We're looking to get 1 foot in. I'll bring her back up to the trailer. I'm going to treat it just like she's going to walk right in by me, right in beside me. She stops there. I'll ask her to come forward again. Good girl. Good girl. Wants to back up and look away again. Have her come forward. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Wants to back up. We're going to have her come forward again. Come forward again. Good girl. Good girl. As long as it's not too long. Okay.
This one for sale.
Okay. Okay. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Got to keep her nose in the trailer. Good girl. She wants to push her nose out of the trailer. Wants to back up. Good girl. Good girl. Again, this is all normal. They work with you. They work against you. Pretty soon they come back around to working with you. She's starting to work with me again. girl. That time when she tried to go forward, I put my fist in her neck, got her spun around. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Just let her stand here and calm down again. This is a good spot for her. Tries backing up. We're going to get a step forward again. She's got to realize that she can stand calm as long as she's working with us at the back of that trailer. Good girl. Every time she wants to back up, we've got to work at getting her forward. Good girl. 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 This is all Mama. Longer lead rope helped. Good girl. 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 There, she thought about backing up. She didn't. Good girl. Let her have a few more minutes standing here. Good girl. Good girl. There, she's backing up a little bit. I'll get her to come forward. Good girl. Good girl. Again, we're on the horse's time. We need to get her to work through this, but there will be progress over a reasonable amount of time. Good girl. Another step out of her. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Just going back with her and maintaining that pressure until she stops. Lower her head. And we'll walk forward. Again, that's the ground manners doing that. Step, step, step. Good girl. 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 Step. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, step. Step. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. That time she thought about taking off, but she didn't. Ask her to take a step forward. Quick, quick. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. They learn fairly fast if they put their nose down, pretend they're interested in something, you'll let them do it. That's their escape. Want to get that legs right up next to that trailer. Good girl. Good girl. She clearly knows what we want her to do. She's just refusing to do it. And if you lose your patience here, you've lost the horse. You can be demanding without being mean about it. Again, this is all normal. She's trying everything she can, sideways, backing up, everything she can to get out of it. Licking and chewing, not listening. Quiet. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. There, she wanted to back out, to back away. She didn't. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. This is about the time somebody usually says, well, would grain help? Well, it doesn't really teach them. All it does is make it as an incentive for them to get in. But they've got to do it on their own. They've got to get over all of this resistance and decide to come into that trailer calm. Good girl. Step. Step. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Now there was a try. She bent her leg. Good girl. She tried coming forward instead of going back. You're just going to let her stand here for a bit. Good girl. She's saying, okay, I bent a leg. Good enough for today. Didn't work, huh? Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, oh. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, now I really didn't want her to get in. I wanted to get the front feet in and the back feet in, and then slowly work on getting her in. I'm gonna let her stand here now that she's in. Just let her know she can be calm here. Good girl. Good girl. I do not want her to go any further forward. I don't want her to pull herself out. I want her to stand calm, but I want it to be my idea for her to back out. See? Oh. Easy. Easy. Oh. Easy. Easy. Oh. 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 Now what could happen, she'll get the back feet out, drop the front feet out, and try and pull me out. I want her to take nice and slow. She's a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Trying to teach her to unload as trying to teach her to load. Easy. Ho, 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 ho. Good girl. Good girl. Exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you. Now it's my idea to get her out. Good girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You did good. Hey. Hey. Easy now. Just want to get her up to the back. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. I did not want her in this far. Back. 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 Easy. Easy. Back. 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 Good girl. Oh. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Oh. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Back. Good girl. Good girl. Back. Good girl. Back. Good girl. Back. Good girl. Good girl. Back. Good girl. Good girl. Back. Good girl. Back. Good girl. Back. Good girl. Good girl. Easy. Good girl. Good girl. Easy. Easy. Good girl. Easy. Easy. Oh. Easy. Easy. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. Exactly what I'm looking for. Good girl. Easy. Good girl. Easy. Good girl. Easy. 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 Good girl. Good girl. That's perfect. She came out. She stopped real nice, licking and chewing. Now we're going to give her a break. We're going to take a break ourselves.